The Adam and Wack Show, episode 5.
This is in commemoration of Crip Mac.
Long live my boy. Free him. Free the Crip Mac. Okay. Tell me about this person that you've brought around the studio multiple times that you now are telling me is some sort of informant. What's going on?
Well, it started, believe it or not, behind our boy. The one the feds got.
G-Face.
The other one. The other one you don't like to mention. The guy.
Okay.
Right? So
you got your girl on the phone during the podcast?
I'm in love, bro.
There are lines that I never even thought to cross. Wow, okay.
Oh, okay, R&B. I'm going to get off the phone. Adam's hating. I don't want Lena to get mad.
Ruin our double pod.
Right.
Double pod date.
Listen.
I like it.
Well,
Maybe we could switch.
My IG got swept.
You don't want to switch?
Mine is fire.
Yeah, insane.
No, mine's
award winning.
You can't with mine, bro.
I mean,
my shit do tricks.
Right back at you.
My shit do tricks.
Blur that.
Woo!
Blur that.
A whole lot going on, boy.
Wow, that was a whole thing.
Yeah. Listen, so
I'm gonna go tell Lena, hey, guess what? I got a surprise for you. It's wax.
No, that was ass, brother.
No, I know, but
you want me to? No,
we switch.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah,
your wife.
I feel like it might not be good for the future of the pod.
Oh, I don't want her to leave you, bro.
Oh, vice versa. Jason Love did his thing, but you can't beat that white cack.
Hey, yo, you got bars. Yo, Remo, repost the shit. Tell Remo repost the shit.
Okay, tell me about the Peshy thing first.
So my IG got snatched. Peshy turned me on to this dude, right? To get it, so I don't, dude's cool. I send him a little bread or whatever, and after a couple weeks, Peshy start going in on him in the group chat. He like, bitch ass nigga, what's this, that. I don't know what the is going on, cause I ain't never met this dude, right? So dudes tell Peshy, you keep talking shit, I'm gonna tell Wack you a rat. Right? I'm like, what the is he talking about? Right? So it's right here, bro. Right? He's telling, they going back and forth, and then he sends me this clip.
Okay.
And it's Peshy talking to the police.
Okay, because somebody was posting all that on their story, and they were tagging me.
It is. He said just a sneak peek. So I'm like, what the is this, right? So I call Peshy.
And that's body cam footage from a cop?
From a cop.
Okay.
I call Peshy. I said, look, bro, now this is where the bullshit started. I said, look, bro, what is this clip the dude sent? It's like, you talking to the police, can you tell me what's going on? He said, yo, this is lying. I never told on Rand Paul. I said, Rand Paul? Now, dude had already told me this is about some dude named Tuka from the Bay. So when I hear him, Peshy say, I never told on Rand Paul. I'm like, motherfucker, this about some dude named Tuka from the Bay. So now I already know you trying to flip something, right? So he gets Cuban on the phone. Did I call you? He called you. He called you, right? Cuban come on the phone. He don't know what's going on. So I say, I do the bullshit. I get in my bullshit. I say, Peshy, listen, man, I'm at a point in my life where I don't even care anymore. I just want to see if you're going to tell me the truth. If you told, you told. I don't even give a bro. I'm not tripping. I got other things going on. Right? So listen.
That's the okey.
No, so look. So I said, you know what, man? I'm just going to get off the phone and, man, you think about what you're doing. I don't even care, right? So he hits me back and says, he tells me, I ain't doing no lying, I'm changing a lot. Flaws and bad habits that I've had. But in my whole life, right, I've been different in the last 27 years of my life. I never told on anybody, and I'm not in the court of law. But I love you, though, and I like where your mind and energy is. So I know he took the bait. So I wait. I hear Cuban. I said, Cuban, you see what's been on the internet? He said, what? I get off the phone. Cuban must have found it. Whoever this Tuka dude is, the Instagram dude, then told Tuka, that released the shit. Because he's been one telling Tuka not to release it. The dude is a foreigner dude, right? Mm-hmm. Next thing I know, I go to the crib, I go to sleep, I wake up, I get pictures of a crime scene, blood splattered everywhere, right? I say, yo, Q, what the fuck is this? He said, Peshy, I called up with Peshy. So when I saw every video but the most disrespectful one, is him in the back of a police car and saying our neighborhood while he's telling. So I guess he told and bought some guns. Dude went to jail, had to take a deal, whatever, bought some guns. So, you know, I got to guess him and G-Face. You know, well, Brick Baby's gonna love this. He don't know. It's no way Brick knows about this.
No, well, I don't know that he knows that he got packed out, but he knows that he got exposed for telling, and he had a little bit of a smile that day.
Packed out.
Okay,
he lucky. Cuban Rob gave him a pass because if the other crazy man would have been in, the other crazy it'd have been bad. That was just Cuban Rob work, and it looked to me like you went light on him. You just must have just knocked him out. Yeah, they didn't even f him up. They him up, but he didn't get what he could have got.
Right.
Them other crazy motherfuckers would have been there, that shit would have been bad. Or if he'd have just been like, knock him out, wake him up, knock that shit.
You know, my main memory of Peshy was the day that the farmer dude, what was his name? I already forgot. But he,
the prank dude.
The prank dude. God damn it, what was his name? It was something that rhymed really good. God damn it, this kills me that I can't remember. But either way, he was with G-Face, and when he was calling you boy over and over as part of the skit, they were about to run across the stage. White Dolomite, god damn it, yes, White Dolomite. They were gonna run over here and attack him. Like, your boys were mad, but they were mad, and they were kind of up, and they were ready to show out.
This is the difference, right? We all work off of each other.
Right.
I know they movement, they know my movement. I ain't said go. So what they was doing was some extra out shit, because it could have led to some other shit.
They were ready to go without you saying that it was time to go.
We doing the math on everything. I got to do the math. My daughter's here. This is a place of work, and we had no jumper. All this math is going on in my head, so the homies just gonna read me.
I forgot that was the day her daughter was here, though.
Yeah, I mean, that it wouldn't matter. We didn't give a she didn't see some horrific shit, but I'm just factoring it all in. I'm factoring all in, so I'm not gonna be just like, I know where I'm at. This is like, so, but come to find out, yeah, whoever this dude Tuka, we might have to get him in here.
Shit, I'm open to it.
From the Bay, like I don't know, is a rapper or some shit?
I feel bad because Peshy has hit me up mad times asking for an interview, and it's kind of like when somebody is like big ops with one of the hosts, it's like if they're really relevant, if they're like a very like popular rapper, then interviewing them still probably makes sense. But if it's like someone who basically is just a random dude from LA, it's like, why am I interviewing you if you also have a bunch of animosity towards different people on the show and shit?
Yeah. It wasn't a reason for to do that. I never even mentioned it, but at the end of the day, listen, man, I'm refocusing my energy. I will expose your ass. He's lucky that I'm not in that state of mind to where I'm pressing that.
Right.
Because I'd have been on the phone with the homies. Boom, 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 boom. Then it would have went a little further. I'm just thinking about other things. Lil Jon. On the Fingers.
OTF.
On the Fingers merch. Last minute, I called Nick Cannon. Nick, you got the Wild 'N Out tour. Lil Jon got the On the Fingers merch. He want to put his merch at the thing. So we pushed some buttons, said, Wack, it's you, his family. We got his merch in there. Lil Jon showed up, being respectful with 200 pieces. He created the Wild 'N Out On the Fingers merch. Shit sold out 15 minutes.
Wow,
that's a big thing, bro. So shout out to you, Lil Joe. No, that's big, bro.
Impressive.
Like, but this is how resources work. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is how resources work. I know Nick. That's my right hand. He got a fucking tour. He was talented enough, him and the homie, what's the homie name? Scrap from Long Beach, to create Wild 'N Out merch and red, blue, pink. What was the other color?
Blue.
Another two, it was 2 tones of blue, yellow, and Nick Cannon put it on, and that shit sold out. So that's good shit. Q got Clubhouse, got the internet, the streets.
I got the internet going nuts, as they say.
No, that's a fact.
Thank you.
My girl is 44.
I feel like a lot of women
What
became
did she
big
say?
fans of me. She said I was the GOAT.
I went to the Good Burger room on the 100 side of Clubhouse. Shout out Pitbull, Baby Crazy O from Harlem, FOI. And I said, look, we're going to run this cipher for an hour. Put up the poll. We running it back to back for an hour, and I want everybody to vote. We got like 300-400 people in there. Fucking Adam got 49% of the votes. Now, I didn't listen to the shit on purpose.
I never won anything my whole
Day.
life.
My order, Adam,
Yes.
Lush.
Who you said was going to be last.
Yeah, I got to eat those words.
Lush showed improved.
Got to eat those words.
The Woodpile did good on this one.
Adam, Lush, Flacco,
Okay.
and it's a toss-up between Brick and Nephew.
See, to me, Brick and Suspect are like the most listenable ones. Personally, I think Brick's
The
my
rappers
favorite.
did not rap the non-rappers.
I don't know.
Adam, you killed them. Like you
Lush
killed
rapped
shit.
his ass off, but as far as like an overall package, to me, I like Brick's the best. But yes, I also agree that I am the best.
No, listen.
I went crazy. Yeah.
Listen, I had 300-400 people in there, bro.
Yeah?
230 of them voted.
That's crazy.
It's up
a lot of
on
engagement.
The Wack Wack 100, the underscore the 100 show Instagram. But surprise, Remo ain't put it up. You know what I did? I grabbed the little Eminem part. Hi, my name is, and I just ran that because the white boy won, right?
Okay.
And bro, I had people from Australia, UK, Crips, Bloods, all different states, females, gospel mother. 49%.
The craziest part to me is how somebody like AD has been trying to get signed his whole life, and now I have labels trying to sign me off one verse.
He not capping. You know, I talked to AD today.
Yeah.
The exposers, we called in me, Loose Cannon, 600. We called in AD.
Yeah, expose AD next.
And there's no exposing AD.
Find something.
You can't expose AD. AD.
No, but AD
Please, they
said that
come.
Lush was the weakest one, right? That's how you know he's just lying in general.
I said, Neff, come on, Neff, you hating my nigga. He said, Lush was the weakest one. I said, come on, nephew.
Yeah.
Come on, now. Lush, yo, did he used to rap?
He raps currently, realistically, yeah.
For real?
But he's been in the battle rap scene forever. You know, there's a Drake tweet from 15 years ago where Drake says, I'm the light-skinned Lush one, which is a joke because Lush is already light-skinned.
I don't know Lush. I've never met him, never talked to him.
Oh, I got to bring him on
He
here.
seems like a cool dude.
He's a great guy.
He be taking little shots at me, but they're respectful.
He lied to me. But besides that, he's a great guy.
Is that the dude you got rid of?
Yeah.
That's why 80 don't like him. He's a dude that let the cat out the bag before the cat was supposed to come out the bag.
Yeah. But realistically, it like didn't, the way it went down, it didn't really matter that much.
You got rid of him.
Yeah, but like AD was basically, the things would have proceeded the way that they proceeded regardless.
Yeah.
It's just that AD found out about a few things that I said about him behind the scenes a little bit early because of Lush. Not Lush directly telling him, but Lush telling somebody else on a Discord call. So
I got, you know, I can't help but take a moment of silence and peace. Rest in peace, rich homie.
you ever meet him?
Yeah, definitely. Rest in peace, rich homie Quan. Listen, man, I'm going to say it. When they were talking about it on Clubhouse, and they were like, how do they know it was overdose? They haven't done a autopsy and all that. I said, if they find the body and he's foaming out the mouth,
Right.
it's a fentanyl overdose.
Yeah.
I've watched this happen to about 8 kids who just tried some shit first time. Listen, children, adults. It used to be at one point in time, overdosing was doing too much of something,
Yeah.
right? Rich homie did not overdose. Let's set that right. He was poisoned, right? Because you can do your regular amount or whatever your thing is to get you your regular high. But if it has fentanyl in it, if you get that batch, it might kill you.
Yeah.
Now, the thing is, you're playing Russian roulette with your life because you never know. By the time that shit makes it to the streets, it did touch 6, 7 hands. The guy on the corner doesn't know he has some bullshit.
Yeah, but I think even beyond just like not doing drugs, we need to increase people's literacy when it comes to what fake drugs look like, because I don't know what the Rich Homie was taking, but there was a girl that I was going back and forth with on Twitter who said that she almost died off of taking these green Xanax, and she showed the bag and the shit looked like Legos. The shit looked crazy. Anyone who ever took green Xans before could look at this and be like, bitch, no, those look like they're made of Play-Doh. And she almost died off that. So people are such drug addicts that even when it's like unbelievably obvious that the shit is fake, they don't even give a fuck because they know that the fentanyl is probably going to get them more fucked up than the regular pill.
That's what I was telling somebody today.
That's a problem.
You would think, right? Somebody said, well, Wack, the people putting this shit in the drugs and it's killing people, it might mess up their business. Yeah. I said, that's not how it works. When they hear something's killing a motherfucker, they want to try it. Heroin addicts. Bro, am I lying? When they, what happened? This shit killed him. They want that.
Yeah, no.
So, you know, these days, yo, our artists, my man Gip from the Goody Mob told me like 2 years ago, his boy was smoking weed. Started tripping out. They rushed him to the hospital. They was able to give him this with a NorCal or whatever the shit is. The motherfucker had laced the weed, sprayed the weed with fentanyl.
Right, which I still don't really 100% understand why anyone would do that, but...
If you got some bullshit weed
to
up it, the potency, right? I guess they figure spray it out, you know, but it didn't kill dude. They saved him. They got him to the hospital. But look, man, like, y'all out there in the world, man, y'all may want to... You got something going on in life, you get money, you got kids, you got a family, a wife, a job, anything, you're playing Russian roulette now using drugs because you don't know if that batch is the wrong batch.
I honestly would probably have to do like a big like tally to see what has killed more of the rappers I've interviewed over the years, fake drugs or being shot. Like it's honestly probably neck and neck because it's like 99% of the people who have died that have been on this show has been through one of those. And it doesn't feel like it's getting any better anytime soon because there's so many famous fucking rappers, and so often I'll see a story from some fucking white kid I know who lives in the middle of the country, grew up wherever, and it's like, oh, my brother died, and I don't even have to ask. Your brother died when he was 24. He's a normal ass white kid. He died off fake pills. It's like it's not even worth asking.
When I was ignorant to what was going on when Mac Miller passed, I was like, yo, man, you got all this shit going on. You fucking OD. That's on you. I didn't know what this fentanyl craze was. He was poisoned too. I got that. You know, that's the first time my bro Top Dog called me upset.
Really?
He was upset with me.
Why? Because you were talking loose about that situation?
Yeah. He was upset with me. I guess him and Mac Miller had a relationship, but I stood on my 12 with him. I'm like, listen. Boom, 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 boom. He say, Wack. It ain't that he did too much. They lacing this shit. They lacing this shit with fentanyl. I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, I ain't into the drug world. So that's when I started realizing, like Rich Homie Quan, he did not overdose. That's being poisoned, bro. And I think they eventually caught up with the guy that...
They did. And you want to know some crazy random shit? That guy used to be roommates with Lena.
The dude from Mac Miller?
Before I even knew her, she was just living in like a random apartment off Craigslist or whatever, and that dude was her roommate, and then Mac Miller dies, and she's reading the fucking article about it, and she sees his face. And there's a crazy-ass clip where TMZ is actually interviewing that guy, and he's doing like a really bad job of keeping his composure and trying to hold it together and everything, and it's extra crazy because I got a friend, Big Head, who's a producer, produced like a lot of really big records, and he's in the clip too because he used to be hella strung out off drugs. He was getting off this dude too. So, yeah, I don't know. It's pretty outrageous situation. Mac Miller, like a couple days before he died, went to the store on Melrose, and one of the dudes that we had who was always at the store was taking portraits, and he took a picture of Mac Miller, and when he died, immediately I'm like, yo, send me that picture so that when we post about it we can use this picture from the back of the store. And then immediately people are on our ass for it so hard because you can tell from the picture he's like, so like his eyes are hella rolled back and sunken in and shit. Like he was probably not in a great state of mind around the time that he died.
Yeah. A lot been going on, bro. You see, they're talking about Irv Gotti's family want to sue me.
Okay, before we do that though, can I get your reaction when Brick took aim at you? He said, "I'm gonna let my infants whack him because I know he ain't 100."
Oh, I didn't even catch it.
Something like that. And he's shitting on loose cannon.
I didn't even catch it. You can't shit on loose cannon. He's unshittable.
He talked to loose cannon about it like right after. So I do feel like it's kind of all in good fun, regardless.
So he called and told him?
I believe that they hopped on the phone and talked about it, yeah. I mean, a bunch of people I dissed too, they hit me up right after like, listen, you got me. Like, I feel like I'm in a different world of rap where I can just diss whoever.
Me and Brick
and they're just going to have a good time with it.
Me and Brick went to Javier's. Brick rapped the verse for me. I didn't tell you. We went to Javier's. He rapped the verse. Mexican food.
Yeah?
Javier's is over there.
That sounds like the premise to a joke.
Frisco's is over there.
2 black gangbangers walk into a Mexican restaurant.
You should take Lynn. It's a great spot. Cool.
Okay.
Bye. Javier's. Right off Santa Monica. 405 Santa Monica, go left, go up to the right.
I already know the story's a lie for the record because he would have told me if he went out to eat with you.
Me and Brick then met up a couple times.
Yeah, okay.
What you mean?
I just feel like that probably would have came up.
For what?
2 of my side chicks start hanging out. I need to know.
Are you calling us women?
Okay, he's not my side chick.
Y'all do.
He's my main chick. You're my side chick.
No.
Or maybe you're the main chick. I don't know.
I had a dude on Clubhouse say, "Why do you let Adam say the things he says?" Listen, man.
You don't think this is a back and forth?
This is called entertainment. I take my shots, he take his shots. They want me to whoop your ass, Adam.
If you guys were women, though, I feel like...
Fuck you.
I could hang...
We are not YG and Tiger.
I could...
That's out.
Wait, what?
That's out. What they had on lipstick, heels, weave,
that thing,
all that shit, nails, all skirts, and some other shit.
Right.
Well, no.
I do remember that. That was a fun time.
No.
Yeah. I just think personality-wise, I think I could be around Brick every day. Hey, with you, I feel like it's more of a once-in-a-while thing.
You're a weirdo, man.
You and me, 2 hours a week is good.
You down. 2
hours a week is good.
Me and R&B gonna take your girl for that.
Oh, so we back to the swinging?
Now, we ain't swinging. She gonna get swung.
I'm gonna have to observe the...
What we gonna do this next week?
The aura between you guys. I gotta talk to her, figure out what day she's free.
What?
I'll see if she's free next week.
You can't just... What?
She got a crazy schedule. She's busy.
Was she gonna be with Jason?
No, you don't live out here. No, she could be with Jay Diggs.
Hey, yo, that dude, it's a good thing we haven't ran into each other.
Yeah?
Because it's gonna go bad.
That's probably why you've been avoiding it, yeah. Okay.
I don't avoid shit. Nigga, I'm here every Thursday from the hours of 5 to 8.
Okay, I'm making my way to Atlanta. By the time they're watching this, I will be in the A. Pause. What should I do out there? You got any tips?
You probably gonna get robbed.
No, definitely not.
They waiting on you, bro.
Good.
I'll tell you that right now.
I got some giant men that will be joining me, so.
Who?
Giant men.
Giant men?
Security guards.
You ain't got the right dudes.
Yeah? Well, okay.
Yeah.
We'll see. My guy versus your guy.
No, you should.
Atlanta's a very friendly place.
You should really have my guy with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's your guy?
His name is PK. He's out of Miami, but everybody respects him. He's done everybody tours.
I'm not flying a guy from Miami to Atlanta.
No, but he lives in Atlanta.
Get some local talent.
He's in between both of them.
Okay.
Good dude. Everybody respects him. I've seen situations where it should have went, but because he was there, they let it go.
I got to hit Lennox so I can do a little bit of a temperature check of like, how lit am I?
The mall?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't tell me that story again.
Your people's going to be there.
Who? Whites.
You got a lot of people there.
The whites.
They're going to be waiting for you in the front.
That's good. Well,
No.
I'm just going to show up.
The gay people, the community.
Oh.
They deep in there.
So they got gays and African Americans?
No, they're deep.
And some are both.
But
Some
what
are
do you mean?
both.
We just talking overall. Are you trying to say the only gay African Americans are gay?
No, but I'm
what you're
saying
saying?
that Atlanta is a very black city and a very gay city.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is your people, watch, they going to hug you. They going to love you.
But you're talking about gay again?
I'm telling you, watch. If you walk, don't listen.
I'll hug a gay man.
You flying your gun with you?
Big old bear hug. Hell no.
Why not? You got a permit, right?
Yeah.
You can fly it on the plane.
It's a little tricky for me.
Why?
I'd rather pay a guy to carry it than me carry it.
Well, you can fly and conceal.
Yeah. Okay. I'll think about it.
You got your Nevada and Utah, right?
I don't know.
I gotta hook you up, bro.
Yeah, I got no paperwork.
I can get you like 38 states.
Really? Wow.
You can conceal, fly your shit, land, conceal, you cool.
Sounds great. I can't wait. You don't know anything about the clubs or anything, though? I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go.
I check in. They change every week. I call P or somebody like that. They tell me what's going on. Special. You need to meet my man Special.
Okay.
You've seen Special. Special's the toys. Everybody knows Special.
Okay.
He's from New York, but he's from everywhere. You always seen with Busta Rhymes. I call Special. You know, all the club owners from Brooklyn anyway. So I hear Special today. Put y'all a good guy to know for whatever.
Let me know.
Great dude, money maker, got a lot of money, hustler, but clean cut dude, but you know, good guy to know.
Right, okay.
Put you with Special.
Good
Shout out my man Special.
Okay. So you do agree that the No Jumper cipher dominated anything else that came out within that 24-hour period?
Yeah, it fucked over shit.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate
Definitely.
that.
Fucked over shit.
I like that.
And the hip hop community they can't deny you now.
See,
You
that's what I'm
out-rap the
thinking.
rappers.
I got to keep rapping.
Yeah.
I just don't know like how often I should drop because I want to make sure that I keep every single song.
Already talked to Ghazi at Empire, bro. He want to give you situations.
See, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know if they got what I'm looking for, but I'll hear them out.
Now, huh?
I'll hear them out. Well, listen, I'm overcharging them for what they did to the Fat Boys.
The Fat Boys.
You're not a Jay-Z fan, huh?
You mean the
No,
Fat
the
Boys?
Cold Crush. I'm mixing up my lyrics.
Fat
First, the
Boys
Fat
are-
Boys breakup. No, I'm overcharging for what they did to the Cold Crush. That's the lyric. Probably would have been better off just not saying it. You're not a Jay-Z student, huh?
Man, 444 made me change my life.
That's not Jay-Z.
That is Jay-Z.
Yeah, but that's old-ass Jay-Z.
Man, ain't nothing old about no Jay-Z.
Yeah, I heard that album before.
That's a fact.
No, he's old as he's like 50-something.
That's cool, but he's not old.
No, he's old.
He's not old.
What does old mean if being 50-something doesn't make you old?
If you're 50-something, you're still running faster than a motherfucker that's 25. How are you old?
You haven't seen him run.
His business ethics, his work ethics, he is still jumping the studio. He ain't slowed down yet either, has he?
Yeah, I mean,
Some of these 18-year-olds are old.
Jay-Z like so out of the public eye that I don't really know how much. Sometimes I wonder what his like chill/work balance is, because you just like never really get to observe much of it. And I've like heard a lot of people talk about him, and they make it kind of clear that like there's a lot of stuff Jay-Z just doesn't want to do. Like I was hearing about this big ass party, and they were trying to get somebody to host it, and they asked Jay, and he wanted like $5 million to host this party, and then they just asked Puff, and Puff was like, "I'll do it for whatever, like much less." And that's Jay. You know, making a couple extra million is not really like enough to make him want to be out the house the whole day.
His time is money.
Yeah. I just wonder what his balance is like. Like, you think he wakes up and like is able to take his time over breakfast, or you think he wakes up and it's like scrambled to get ready to be out the door?
Hold on, man.
Like, how does he set up his schedule? That's what I want to know.
Hold on, we finna call Jay-Z.
I love that idea. That's a great idea.
Let's see if he picks up.
The Pyru Jay-Z.
Yeah.
You got your own Jay-Z?
We called in Jay-Z. we called in J3.
Oh, he was here yesterday.
Yo, I told him we was calling Jay-Z. I meant to say J3. Now, J3.
What happened, blood?
I'm scared to come out. I'm scared to come out of No Jumper because they say you looking for me.
Man, I just went up there and told him we bull.
Hey, listen. He was up 2-3 days. I wake up, he went off on me.
Yeah, I told Adam this. We hollered this bull.
It's very cool.
Hold on. Did you tell Adam that motherfucker you was tripping?
Yeah, I did. I told him I was on one.
About what?
I told him I was on one.
He don't even know.
What was he on one
Just
about?
on one, blood.
I don't know. Well, you got little homies that's burnt.
I told him it was a misunderstanding, blood.
You just can't. They just burn homies.
See, I still don't know if J3 knows that his name is the name that we edited out of the last podcast.
Which one?
When we were talking about somebody getting their chain took and somebody trying to submit the video.
Oh, yeah, I did, yeah. Hey, stop doing that shit.
Stop doing what?
That shit you did with this white boy. You know what I'm talking about. Stop doing that shit. Yeah, stop.
Hey, J3, you see my rap?
Man, all right, man.
You see my rap?
Did you hear the cipher?
Yeah, I just watched the video 3 times.
So who you
darts.
think? Yo, who's your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for real?
I ain't gonna bap. Adam gassed up out of all of them.
On my mama. I like the boy Lush too. The Lush dude got out.
Les got down, but Almighty Suspect got down.
What about Flacco?
Big Baby sounded like I don't know where he was going.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. I don't know. Brick shit was a brick. Brick shit was a brick, and he did like 50 bars.
Nah,
How many
Brick
bars
went
did that
crazy.
nigga do?
Catching
He
at the
did like
gas
22
station.
bars.
Why he do 22 bars?
I think it's probably more than that.
Then he was forcing words in there and
Flacco
shit.
just did a Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco did a Flacco.
Flacco probably had the most
Did
ghostwriting
you hear
going
what
on.
I asked Flacco today on 80 and them live?
What?
I said, Flacco, I don't lie. How many times did your stuttering ass have to punch in to do that verse?
What do you say?
He didn't answer.
He for sure punched in every bar. That's how they do it these days.
Nigga, ain't no way Flacco getting off 2 bars without.
That nigga
Hadouken.
Oh, hey, I said that shit to Game too.
Look, right.
Oh shit. All right, P Funk, I'm gonna call you with him out of here. I'm gonna call you with him out of here.
Wait, what were you guys getting into it? I didn't even know you guys had static.
Oh, I woke up, he went crazy on me.
Oh, really?
He got mad about the well, what it is, somebody took a snippet and sent him a snippet.
Of talking about the peace walk
Yeah,
thing?
right, just a snippet. So he went on Instagram, went crazy, right? So I really know J3, right? So I responded to him. You know, f- it, you know me, I'm gonna give you some juice back. So he calls me. Homie, what? Nah, don't call me now, nigga. You should have called me in the first place. So I sent him the whole clip of what he had. He was mad as f- when he listened to the whole clip, because the first thing he hears it says is, well, look, shout out to YG, you know what I mean, for what he's trying to do. He said, these motherfuckers sent me a little snippet. He done been up 2 days in the studio doing whatever he doing. You know, he get it and just go crazy. Right, but I've been knowing J3 for a long time, for a while. Made him to the homie, so.
It's crazy, like, when I saw YG this weekend and I went to shake hands with him and his response was...
He didn't shake your hand.
No, his response was, nah, y'all talk shit about me every week.
Who?
I feel like I've basically defended / like tried to give a fair perspective on every single time we had a
Only
conversation about
time
YG.
is-
Now, you're not the biggest fan of him.
Wait, hold on.
Brick Baby has definitely had a lot of negative shit to say about him.
Hold on.
You've said negative stuff
I'm
about
a
him.
fan of YG.
Okay, but as a person, you've been critical
I'm a
of him.
fan of the music.
Okay.
I just didn't like what he... Did I ever tell you what started this shit?
Not really. I just remember you making fun of him on Clubhouse and it making the rounds.
Okay, this is what started it.
Okay.
As everybody knows, YG is on the Tatiana remix, right? This is from the famous Crip album. CR with a YP album, right? He gets on a remix, shows up to Rebay Academy off the 2 freeway with Cole Bennett. There with us 5-6 hours shooting the video.
Okay.
Everything's cool, right? Fast forward. Big Y and Wacko are doing the evolution of Banging on Wax,
Okay.
which is now the first Banging on Wax was Crips and Bloods on 2 different sides dissing each other.
Right.
This one was Crips and Bloods on the same song together, rapping with one another. All respect.
And this came out?
Hadn't come out yet,
Really?
right? A great album,
And this
right?
was like 5 years ago and it still hasn't come out?
So this was, the single was called Bloods, Crips, Power Rules.
Okay.
YG is the Power Rule, Mozzie as the Blood, OT Genesis as the Crip on the hook, right?
Okay.
And yeah, there was those, and who was? And we put Blueface on there as a Crip on the verse.
Okay.
Come time to shoot the video, he sends word that I ain't gonna do the video unless Blueface come off. He cripping too much. This how this happens. I swear to God.
Too crippy.
But I'm confused because you just did the remix to Tatiana off the famous Crip, Blueface. Now he's on his rise. I'm scratching my head like, what the is this? So I'm having a conversation with my homie from Compton,
But
Crip, right?
to put it in context, though, doing the Lyrical Lemonade video of a huge song and getting on the remix, that's like a really good look for him. Him hopping on the Banging on Wax thing is more like him playing ball.
Them is G Homies
being
projects.
cool with everyone, right?
This is G Homies projects. It's Wacko and Big Y project.
Okay.
At the time, I'm fueling it with the deal, the funding, right? So Blueface and everybody else on there, nothing should have been bigger than them and what you doing for them. Because I remember back when it was Checkmate and the address was 319, I remember when you was just Def Jam YG, right? And I was doing when the Teach Me How to Dougie shit was going on, and shit wasn't going well with you. Them dudes let you use a studio, come over there and do all the shit in Inglewood. I seen it, right? So fuck all that. So now it's like, I'm like, what you mean doing too much cripping? So I'm talking to the homie from Compton, right? And I'm telling him what's going on. And I'm like, yeah, man, I might have to take YG or put Game on there for the Power Rule. He like, why you gonna do that? I said, YG said he ain't gonna do the video because Blueface doing too much cripping. And I'm tripping because we just did a big ass remix together, right? He like, that's odd. Because YG used to be from Paramount Crip. I say, nah, you cap it.
Oh, so you didn't know about that until
Swear
then?
to God.
Okay.
So they send me pictures. I never even heard of this neighborhood, respectfully. Gundry Block. I may be saying it wrong. I've never heard of it, right? So he sends me pictures, right? So I ain't gonna lie, niggas was still trying to get YG to do the video, and he was just like, wasn't gonna do it. And then we talked to one of the homies from Inglewood, and he kind of, because he was trying to get it done, and he told us a few things, and I got mad and posted the picture. I'm wondering, how could a dude that used to be a Crip tell another Crip he doing too much fucking cripping? This where it all came from. Now I come from, the truth can't never be considered disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's just real shit.
But what are your thoughts on someone going from one color to another?
I've seen it.
Acceptable in some circumstances?
No, I've seen it many a times. I've seen it in every neighborhood. My thoughts is this. Nothing that's hybrid could ever call dogs at a table from somebody that's original. From my neighborhood, if you used to be an ex-Crip and then turn 2Ps, you could be a homie and all that, and that's cool. And whoever want to trust you for whatever reason, that's cool. I might even trust you for whatever reason. But when it come down to the politics of certain things,
It's always going to be a divide.
yeah, it's
You're never going to be on the same level as.
no, you can't. You cannot be on the same level as a homie who just been from Paru, a 2Ps day one up versus a motherfucker that used to be from the opposition side and then came to this side. Not to say that you ain't got it in you. Like, I think Paru is in YG. I think,
Because he was much younger,
I think
right?
through his actions, I see when you say that much younger shit, you talking to a nigga that been banging since he was 12.
Right.
Catching cases and gun cases and shootings, and so I don't hear that I told when I was young. No,
Okay, but this
nigga,
is not the same as telling, right? You're not doing
No.
anything like inherently unethical.
I've never heard, because Snoopy Badass says some bullshit. I've never heard of YG doing no telling. That's some bullshit. Do I think right now today that YG is dedicated and loyal to Paru? Yes, I do. Do I think he's perpetrating and faking and using the homies? No, I don't. I think in his heart, he really a treat our Paru. But when we talking politics, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can't be from over here and then come over here, but then when certain politics hit the table, expect to have the same authority, say so in voice as a homie you just originally been at.
But okay, so then you guys started, well, but he never really went back and forth with you on that topic, right? You just started kind of
Well, you know, a lot of them dudes be calling me from over there, and they be waiting for him to denounce him, because they went to high school and shit. I don't know. Again, I've done a lot of time. Respectfully, I've never heard of this gang, but I guess people in that area heard of this gang. You know, I've never did time with them, right? So, but not to say they don't exist, because they've been on the phone, they got pictures, they got all kind of shit. He's never denied it. And you know, at the end of the day, it's a lot of homies I know that I know some motherfuckers that was bloods that turned the other side, right? You know, we got them, but on that particular movement, what people don't know is I'm getting phone calls. Because when that, about 8 years ago, when I came into the fold of that politic, Lil John, you was there, when y'all was trying to politic killing the Fruit Town treetop shit.
You were the first one? The very, very
Well, you was there for the first one, because this shit started in '93, right? Lil John tell you, I don't like that. I don't like homies getting into it. I don't like to hear homies disrespecting other homies' neighborhoods with these weird names. I'm just not into that.
At the same time, I kept on know you prevented the gang of shit.
I stopped the gang of shit. They be talking this shit, but I stopped the gang of shit, right? And that time, it was almost done, but the thing happened with the G homie, with Don Juan, right? So it fell apart again. This thing that they're doing, we all wanted to happen. You know, those are two superpowers when it comes to Paru, especially the Fruit Town homies, right? You know, that neighborhood used to be damn near one neighborhood. A lot of them related and shit like that. So when you get motherfuckers getting killed, you got motherfuckers from your neighborhood feeling some kind of way, because that might have been their people, right? But when it comes down to the overall situation, I'm getting calls, Wack, man, how they look, dog? I'm not from over there. That ain't my neighborhood. Them the homies, I politic with them. They like, well, Wack, homie, like, we can't have it where it look like YG the one politicked a truce between the two neighborhoods. I'm like, well, shit, you know, y'all want to call in, I could put you live, or, well, Wack, I'm just saying, like, you know, do what you do, keep it respectful, but let motherfuckers understand that can't be, like they said, more shit. I'm gonna say it, bro, we can't have a motherfucker used to be an ex-crip. We can't have a motherfucker, they don't like the way he dressed. I feel like YG is a fashion statement for his own business, personally.
I mean, he dresses like a successful, rich.
I feel like YG's way he dressed, I think he's separating himself from others, and I think eventually he gonna make a move. We seen what Pharrell did. He's gonna make a move into a fashion lane that's probably gonna be bigger than his music career. But you dealing with homies who don't have that type of philosophy.
Right.
You know, we got 95% of the homies don't know nothing but what they know. We ain't making no adjustments, and that's what it is. So I get it. So when when I say little things, I try to keep it shallow, but I catch the heat any motherfucker way. It don't matter, but catch the heat. You know, they keep saying, why wasn't you at your hood day? Well, let's establish one thing. That wasn't nobody's hood day. That wasn't nobody's hood day. That wasn't Treetop or Fruit Town's hood day. Exactly. That the thing they did, right? It wasn't even their hood day. Yeah, that wasn't that like that. That's like.
I thought it was a video.
Is this what you were mad about?
Oh, that's YG and Tiger. Y'all seen this? See, that's why. See, listen. Hold on. Watch this. Hold on.
If I pull something on the screen and point to it, for sure I want it up.
Hold on, Adam. I got to speak on this.
Okay.
Now, I want you to go to the mindset of a real gangbanger, gang member, a G homie, 50, 60, and all he knows is Paru, right?
I could see. For a guy who's been locked in a cage for 20 years, I could see this being a little confusing.
And you're saying a dude that was an ex-crip,
yeah,
a dude that did this, that had the mind to do this, you leading the pack of that situation. They got a problem with that shit. They don't know how to get on the internet. They don't know how to say nothing. They call me. I'm like, Funk, I get it. Call the neighborhood. holler at him, have him holler at me. If you want me to put you on speaker, boo. But that's not Adam. You a white dude. You understand our gang culture some way.
100%.
Is that a representation of a motherfucker that should be leading the pack?
It's something that I would say, as much as I'm not qualified to make that decision, but is it something that almost any gang member that I know would do? I would think no.
So, it's what it is. They get mad at me because I'm the dude that, they ask the questions, I get an answer, so I take the hit.
Yeah.
But I'm saying what everybody's thinking.
I mean, look, you've been famous for a long time. You want to do some viral shit. You're with a guy like Tyga who's not necessarily tethered to the same politics and rules. Yeah, you dress up like a chick. I mean, honestly, I feel like this kind of went under the radar in comparison to the reaction that I would have expected.
I'm the only one saying something about this.
Yeah, it wasn't that big, but it was definitely some people making noise about it. But now, you remember how big the conversation was with Cat Williams and the wearing a dress in a movie and all that?
Yeah.
I mean, wearing a dress in a movie is one thing.
See, this
wearing a full face of makeup is another.
This is a video too.
Yeah.
You got an option. Who in the reads the treatment and says, "Yeah, blood, we gonna dress up like females"?
Yeah, I don't know.
So when I'm talking to my homies that's on that level, I understand them because I come from that. I get where they coming from.
Honestly, there was another point in my life where years prior to the gay skit that I did, where I pretended to do the photo shoot. Well, I guess I did do the photo shoot with the gay porn star. I thought about doing full drag and coming in here in a dress and shit.
Well, you up.
And I just honestly felt like that might be something that I would just never hear the end of. Although after the gay prank, I kind of feel like I could do that too.
Listen, man.
Would you do a podcast with me while I was dressed as a woman?
Definitely not.
Really? You'd be afraid you'd get a boner.
What the f*** are you talking about, bro?
Me with double D titties. Real or fake? You don't think you would be a little curious?
Listen, bro, we're going to put you on the next season of Girls Club. You and Naughty Nerd Ninja going to be motherfucking roommates.
Well, you heard me on the song. My trans just to see what the hype about.
No, I didn't hear that part, bro.
I did say that. When you're banging that in your whip, is that going to go on your playlist?
What?
My cipher verse?
I f*** with your verse.
Okay.
I f*** with Lush verse, too.
Yeah, he was spitting, though.
Lush was spitting. They was both spitting.
Somebody was black.
Shout out to all my green
The wackest
sippers.
verse on it was Brick.
No way. Brick's the hardest.
No, bro.
He sounds like the fucking Reaper.
Bro,
on that
the
shit,
polls,
bro.
look.
That shit hard.
They had him number 3, but
These are all people who have bought in on your insanity.
No, I don't know these people in the goo.
Yeah, they all have sworn themselves
Adam
to uphold
22,
your
48
code of conduct.
0.4%, Poetic Flacco 17.4, Brick Baby 14.4, Lush 12.6, Almighty Suspect 6.9, and that was out of 229 people. It's set up there for an hour.
Listen, I just want to close out the YG topic by just saying this. The last time I saw him, prior to this weekend, I interviewed him. Draco's dead a couple months later. Me and AD are sitting there before we record the news one day, and we watched 1090 Jake's video about Draco losing his life. 1090 Jake had YG in the thumbnail. And I remember...
Why? Why do you have YG in the thumbnail?
He was trying to connect the dots. If you remember, at the time,
dots?
the internet sleuths were convinced
What?
that YG had something to do with it. Now, I never, ever said anything to push that narrative. I remember AD telling me, when we do the news right here, don't mention nothing about that, because this is just too much. And I said, okay, that makes sense. We're not going to present that narrative at all on this podcast.
You have an entourage, right?
But all I'm saying is, I feel like the Draco versus YG rapping conversation is not disrespectful to YG. That's a conversation about music. I don't think I've ever really jumped out the window and said anything about him.
I did side with YG that you was Draco'd out. Then I got pulled up on by like 8 youngsters over the month.
But even
2 o'clock in the morning, I'd be at the gas station. Hey, Wack! The youngsters be regular square dudes. Nah, man, we don't f with YG. Draco. I was like,
but all I'm saying is that conversation is not an offensive conversation to say like, oh, one rapper is better than the other. Who gives a
I would tell you that some of these so-called street dudes, they emotional. They can't have the conversations. They just can't. Like, that's just a debate.
If you saw YG, do you think you guys would end up patching it up, or you think that it would?
No.
It wouldn't go
he's
that
gonna feel
direction.
some kind of way, and that's cool. And I'm gonna tell him straight up, you kicked this shit off. We was great. We was partners. Pull up to the studio. Security is a G homie. Gloves. Respectable homie.
Yep.
Out of the low bottoms. Villain, right? Fadu's villain. Good dude for him to have with him because that eliminates any malice anyway, right? It's real shit. Out of respect to the homie. But I ain't said nothing wrong, at the end of the day. But I do see some people that know what I know and that was kind of in the middle of it. And, they patched it up. So, end of the day, I don't give a fuck. I'm making my move. I ain't looking for no new friends. My comrades are my comrades. You fuck with me, you fuck with me. If you don't, you don't.
And see, that was why I was surprised when YG said, y'all talk shit about me every week.
I ain't sending nothing and I ain't accepting nothing.
Because, listen.
One thing, too, man. I ain't trying to interfere in y'all.
Yeah, what you saying?
My nigga still can pull up at Gonzalez Park anytime or whatever in Compton, nigga, on the fingers.
Lil Jon says he can pull up. Oh, Wack can pull up to Gonzalez Park?
I was just over there with him. Motherfucking Menace.
Exactly.
Oh, I don't know what these niggas be talking about. They got to understand, bro, like, when I go into any situation like that, it's a high risk for me. Not tripping the niggas. You got the listen. You know how this shit is? Police see you, they know who you are. They not stupid. They see a Wack 100 in this elevated environment, and they automatically start doing ones and ones, and it's just not smart for that to be something I frequent. I'll be on my homie. I'm telling him we finna close these deals. I'm on him. I'm on him. You got to come up out of there. We got to move you because I know what it is.
This is my thing about YG though is I was surprised that he would be so concerned about us talking about him because guess what? Guess how often we talk about everybody else from his generation of rappers coming up out of LA. Never. The fact that we even still have conversations about him and stuff is a testament to the fact that he still has a very relevant role in the culture, and that even like when his album does bad, that's news. Guess what it is when everybody else who came out rapping around the time that he came out rapping, and their album does bad, it's not even a talking point.
Dropping albums.
Because nobody would, even 8,000 in the first week is like absolutely nobody that YG came out around the same time as 2010, whatever. There's nobody coming out at that time who's still hot at all. There's a lot of rappers who came out 10 years after him that seem ancient to us.
I think he's a survivor of that era.
Exactly. He's like the only one.
OT Genesis is still around.
See? Okay.
But he's known for his singles.
If I was YG, I would be thankful that so many people in the media world were still having conversations about me. So I guess I assumed that he would be more okay with that than he clearly was, given his energy when I saw him.
And as far as I was saying too, far as him just doing the.
We can't hear you at all, for the record. So we got to hit the mic. If but what were you saying?
Can't hear him? What you say?
No, all the way over there.
You know what I mean? Try to, as far as with the fruits and the trees, little
the walk
thing. You feel me? I'm just saying for it. After, motherfuckers had conversations and him trying to do that to, to bring, let us, pretty much let the world know the fruits and the trees is like on some, seeds in the fire shit, on some cool type stuff.
I mean, Brick did call it an album rollout.
I thought that might have been involved too. And I'm going to be real. I don't think he was trying, I'm going to be real. I think that had something to do with it. And I don't think he was trying to say, I'm calling the dogs. I just think the nigga said, F it, I'm gonna do something. And just made a few calls.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? And guess what? A guy like YG that's as busy as he is, if he says, you know what, tomorrow I'm gonna do this. I got time. I'm gonna pull up, both sides and let's see what comes of it. Cause he could have showed up and nobody was there. But he showed up and there was people there. And it wasn't just people for Fruit Town and Treetop. It was West Side's there. It was all kind of shit. Cabbage Patch. I saw all kind of shit there.
I assume that I'm going to be able to sit across from people that say something negative about somebody and that I'll actually be given credit for questioning their narratives and not jumping in on it and not trying to make it worse. But at the same time, to a lot of people, it's like there was shit talk being said and you were there, so therefore you're in on it. That's, I think, how a lot of people view it, which I can't really avoid that as a podcaster. And it strikes me, if I only did interviews, I would probably get more interviews, because when I come on here and talk about the news and talk about what's going on in people's lives, inevitably feelings get hurt and there's going to be interviews that you miss out on. This would probably be an example.
I mean, but there's one thing I'm not going to let you pull me into. Keep Joe Budden name out your mouth.
If I'd have seen him in Starlets?
No. I heard you take a shot.
That was funny, right?
You hating on his gold, but you ain't even got a motherfucking nickel.
I was hating on his gold plaque.
You got a copper.
I got a nickel on me right now.
You got a copper. No, you don't.
Yeah, I'm a nifty nickel.
Nah, you got a...
This is the 55th episode. I'm a nifty nickel. No? But yeah, the Joe Budden thing. Yeah, I had to throw him in there. My intention with that rap was not to, like, go in on anybody in particular.
You know what Joe Budden's response going to be?
He already did. He quote tweeted on Twitter and wrote LOL. I'm sure there's some podding to come.
No, you're podding. He ain't giving you no bars.
I just imagine, no, he don't rap anymore, but I just imagine him on his podcast trying to act like this was the most serious artistic statement ever from me and not just like a bunch of guys having fun making a song.
I did the essays. I think I got a Joe Budden.
You did the essays?
The essay impersonation. I got a Joe Budden.
Oh, would love to hear that.
Well, Adam, I would and could really turn this into something. But why would I turn this into something when you're really nothing? That's my Joe Budden.
You kind of have his cadence a little bit, yeah.
I got it. That's my Joe Budden. We politic a lot on the phone.
Nothing's ever going to compare to, give me a kiss, fool.
Yo, how about the American Cholo made the motherfucking comment in Spider Loc? Listen, I don't fuck with Spider.
That was great.
But Spider did right. You can't make a dick comment and reach and touch the man.
But you never heard the Mexicans say that?
What?
They be saying like, hey, shut up, dick.
They talk to each other like that.
Dick, but like dick in particular is just like a slang thing that has taken off the last year or two.
First of all, let me make one thing clear. Spider is from a neighborhood that just had a 20-plus year serious beef with the SA neighborhood.
Right.
So I don't think he's all the way at a point to where certain shit they say he ain't hearing it wrong.
Part of the thing with Spider Loc is that he's one of these dudes who I think he's a solid podcaster, but he sometimes kind of meanders as he tries to get his point across. It takes him a little while to like fully say what he wants to say. And American Cholo, it's his show. And he himself is fairly verbose, so he kind of like wants to say what he wants to say, and they just felt like they were both interrupting each other so much that it got kind of tense. To me, the most awkward thing about it was the fact that in the clip that I watched, it's like 2 minutes after Spider Loc walked off camera.
Spody face stayed the course.
Exactly, but it's obvious that Spider Loc is still in the room, and American Cholo is talking about him because he's in the room, but he's all of a sudden on mic, and the producer on American Cholo's set didn't film the walkout.
Yeah, you're supposed to get the walkout.
You're supposed to show the walkout. What the f is that?
But you know why I didn't get the walkout, dumbass? Because you just said he didn't walk out.
Wait, no, he walked to the other side of the room.
That's not a walkout.
On the other side of the cameras.
If I get up and walk right there, a walkout is walking out the motherfucking door.
A walkout is walking from your chair to anywhere else in the room.
No. Dick. If you're still in the room, dummy,
Dick.
It's not a walkout. You're
not going to teach me about Rasa business, okay?
What? You don't fucking know nothing.
No. I'm not gonna battle you with Mexican accents. Do you like that part in the song where I was talking about me and the Edgars in the drop top constantly nossing? Pass me a balloon, fool. Nah, I'm a perk guy.
You was talking about getting high. But that was funny as fuck. I was like, yo.
You won't hit a balloon?
No.
God damn it.
I don't do no motherfucking drugs.
It's like barely a drug. You ever been to the
balloon
dentist?
I hit is R&B's ass. That motherfucker.
Oh, her balloon knot.
That motherfucker, like crazy.
So you just eat all the way to the chocolate gooey center?
All that, nigga.
Really?
Man.
Wow.
Shit crazy, my nigga. Like nuts.
Let me get a taste.
What? Are the queen? Nah.
But I'm hungry.
Shit's crazy, my nigga.
I'm hungry. Okay,
Here.
I had Rowdy Rebel on here yesterday, and he made it clear that he does not want to piece it up with you. And
Fuck Rowdy Rebel.
he kind of
Fuck you, fuck your weird ass mama, fuck her mama, and fuck her mama's mama.
man.
Now, nigga, keep it on. I don't know who you think you playing with, little bitty ass guy. You don't count. You ain't sold a record. You ain't relevant in the rap game. Motherfucker, all we know you from is being signed to another motherfucker that don't fuck with you no way. Weirdo.
Bobby. They're not
That's all
signed.
we know him
They're
from.
not signed. They were just rapping together.
It don't
right?
work shit. That's what we thought. We don't know dude from nothing else.
We were pressing him hard to try to figure out what is going on with his friendship with Bobby.
Bobby ain't fucking with that because Bobby built his relationships already prior to this bozo, right? And then you come say some shit like that. Bobby did what's right. Because when he said that, he should have thought about Bobby right before he said some dumbass shit like that.
But I feel like you were the first one to really be like going at Bobby, calling him zesty or whatever.
No, listen.
And therefore your hate of Rowdy Rebel has to kind of extend from that.
No. Listen, I'm just being real. I'm being real. The dancing shit was zesty. Any motherfucker come from where we come from gonna say the same shit. You know, and then when he said...
What's wrong with a little zest?
He said he learned how to do that in prison. So I'm really hearing that crazy. Anybody did time is like, what the fuck you mean? Where are you at in prison? What part of the yard? Who was in your cell? Who's in your pod to where you're practicing the hula hoop and the drop it like it's hot and the Bojangle with?
It's hard for you to imagine them dancing like that in prison.
I'm not imagining none of that shit. Because if you do that in nigga cell, we gonna blast you. You do that in nigga pod, we gonna stomp your ass out. You not doing no shit like that, all that old type of shit.
For me, I go back.
You talking about?
And I saw a clip the other day from the Breakfast Club interview that they did with Bobby Shmurda before he got locked up, and holy shit, he was not ready to be on camera at that time. He was straight up out the hood, didn't know how to talk on camera, super, super tough attitude. And now when you see him, he actually seems like comfortable and happy, and he's chilling, and I like his energy more now.
And look, let me tell some of you rappers out here, some of you ladies too. Listen, if y'all gonna go get motherfucking your teeth done, stop going where you going and letting them put that shit just over your tooth. Cause you're looking like, See, that's how you supposed to look, nice and flush. You motherfuckers is looking like gorilla mouse. And then your shit is too white with some cocaine white teeth. Like, what the f you doing, bro? You spending all that money to look like a clown.
You got to pick the right size.
No, you got to shave your teeth and then put them on there. You got to go to the right fucking dentist. These motherfuckers, they already got buck teeth, then they putting the white teeth over the buck teeth, and they closing up the gaps, and they looking crazy.
Would you take a girl with kind of too big veneers versus a girl with just straight up jack teeth?
Jack teeth.
Really? Wow.
Because I can correct that.
Jack teeth just read as like meth addict at this point.
Bro, I'm not.
And
listen,
it's not fair, but it just feels that
What
way.
are you going to do with a chicklet mouth bitch?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like little ass teeth and there's too much space between them. It looks like the teeth didn't grow.
Somebody got jack teeth. All you got to do is take it to the spot and get her hooked up. If they got big ass teeth, you stuck with that. You can't do nothing about that.
A girl took a picture with me the other day, and it was like one of those weird situations where the girl was like 21 or whatever. She's just hot. And I'm looking at her and just thinking like, damn, if you were my bitch, I would get you new teeth. Day one.
Ladies.
Like, if you were my bitch, I could take you from a 7 to a 9 just with some new teeth, girl.
New teeth. I mean, you know, your man got to invest in you. And that's the investment in yourself. Yo, you like my new ring?
I do like it. It says Wack.
Got the 100 on the side.
It's pretty cool.
You know what I'm saying?
How much you spend on that?
My man Chris Jules. K-R-I-S. Yeah, zoom in on that motherfucker.
Comparator gonna come take that.
Yeah, I'm waiting to whack a motherfucker. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? It's elevated.
You like those bars? I threw that compa for you.
Yo.
And when I see compa, I'ma probably rob him.
That was hard. That was hard.
I should have said, come get your watch back.
Yeah. We should have gave you the watch for the video.
Oh.
We should have gave you the watch for the video.
Is that real? I don't even, is that real?
The homie got it.
Damn, I didn't know.
Watch.
They got it.
Honestly, my beef with compa is pretty minimal in real life. I just had to throw him in there. I don't actually give a fuck, but yeah, that's cool, right? I did that for y'all.
Video too.
Yo,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this? Seep it?
The Crip Mac Bear. Seep at 55th Street.
Why did he change the K?
You know, I don't know.
I know you changed the B's. That's extra out.
Yeah, I never really understood that. Turn a K to a C?
What the fuck is going on? That's like
That skateboard with the FTP.
FTP, baby.
I've been trying to get that from.
the shoes. Ray J got the plug.
One of these days, we're going to stop by the FTP headquarters. You got a model from. I feel like he don't with people that are actually from there as much because he doesn't want to get tossed in that shit, though.
Well, I know where he live.
Oh. Yeah, you said you.
I see his fucking van out there. It's a black van, got FTP on it. So I know where he lives at.
I would like to introduce you guys.
I'll with him.
He might keep his distance though. He's dangerous.
We might need to do a cross
Zach's
collaboration.
a dangerous guy. I seen him on Melrose. You know I'm talking
We
about
might
Zach. You're a
need to
dangerous
do
guy.
a cross collaboration with FTP and On the Fingers.
Yeah?
OTF.
I love it.
That'd be nice.
Can we talk about the fact that so you tried to bring up the Irv Gotti thing. So explain how this went down. You exposed that Irv Gotti is using a walker when nobody knew about this?
Listen, I get a lot of shit in my war chest. Shout out to Beast. He oversees the war chest. People send me all kind of shit, right? I'm on Clubhouse in the morning. I'm like, yo, the story of Irv Gotti is broke. They're like, what story? We on the morning show. My boy TG3 up there, top left. We just got rid of the bozo bitch. You know, we got tired of her coming in the morning, funky breath shit like she knows she is, but I was like fake witch bitch. So I was like, yo, Irv Gotti is putting the story up. And like, what story? I said, we had a stroke. He got a walker and shit. Said, like, Wack, stop around. I'm like, bro, go get the story, put it up top. I didn't realize it hadn't come out. So I'd had the photo, about 2 days. They're like, Wack, come on, bro. Like the New Yorkers on me now. Zim, they like J.O., they like, yo, Wack, come on, bro. You know. Like, bro, I wouldn't around like that. Hold on, PTR. I put the picture up.
Oh, so you already had the picture. Okay.
I had it. I can show you the original picture.
Do you know what health complications he's dealing with?
And stroke.
Oh, shit.
Right? So I went and put the picture up on my IG and said, pray for Irv Gotti. I guess 50 Cent burnt out ass.
He took it.
Took it, mentions me, and says some shit about now he can't see my something. I don't know what he said. So I guess the family mad at me. First they were denying it, and next thing you know, I seen everybody like, 5 o'clock in the morning, guess who calls me?
So 50 posted and deleted, I'm guessing, since I don't see it.
Guess who calls me at 5 in the morning?
Who called you?
Harvey.
Harvey from TMZ, got it.
Personally. Harvey he talking, Wack, what the fuck is this? I'm like, yo, bro, this is what it is. Like, the people down there, it's what it is. Like, what the fuck you want me to say? Because he talked to me direct, and they put it up. And when they put it up, it went crazy.
I don't know if we're going to be able to find a version of this, but 50 wrote, damn, homie, in high school, you was the man, homie. What the fuck happened to you? I want Irv to get well so he can have to watch my next wave, LOL. That's so sick that, see, like he deleted it. That's so sick that he's still beefing with him after all these years.
Look at this shit. See, that's fucked up shit.
Yeah, the image began circulating after Wack 100 revealed that he saw Irv Gotti outside of a health rehab facility while speaking on a podcast earlier this week.
Bro,
Were you on a podcast? Or
I was on the 100 side of Clubhouse.
Right.
We the biggest thing rolling.
Not a podcast, though.
We everything.
Clubhouse room.
No. We the 100 side. Put some respect on our name, Adam.
Well, but still not a podcast.
Hey,
No
listen.
matter how much you like it, it's not a podcast. But then look, Irv clarified to the Shade Room, I'm getting older, that's all. Only thing worse than getting old is not getting old. His rep confirmed to the outlet that Gotti is currently focused on his upcoming biopic, and that his sons were upset about WAG 100 revealing his medical condition. Look, children have been hurt by you.
Listen, I put up Pray for Irv.
Yeah, but it's kind of sarcastic, right?
No, I'm not 50. I know Irv. I ain't got no problem with Irv.
Oh, okay.
Pray for Irv. Weirdo, if something happened to me, I would open him up and say, pray for me. Now listen.
If I had fucking cancer and you post about it before you reach out to me personally,
Listen.
that's an act of aggression. You've exposed my medical history.
Hold on, bro. Let me tell you why I thought it was already out. Now, I had it.
I want to be able to control. I want to be able to do my own cancer rollout.
Okay. Listen.
My death
I didn't
rollout
put
should be
this
in
on
my
here.
control.
Wouldn't you think it's out?
I mean, he's walking down what looks like a fairly public street. Yeah, it could be a street.
And it's text on the picture already.
Walking with the OG today at Irv Gotti.
Are you trying to see?
Well, I want to
where
see
it
who
come from?
posted it. Oh, it doesn't say. It's cut off.
No, that's where it came from.
Okay.
Think you slick, Adam.
I just wanted to see whose story it was on, because it's like Instagram story text.
This came to me.
I didn't see who it was from.
I know you ain't gonna see who it was from. You see that, right? Look.
I admire 50 still having this much hatred for Irv, though.
Yeah, but okay, now
I
you
don't know
mad
if I
at me?
could do
Are they
that.
mad at DMX's ex-wife?
I don't know if
Are
like
they mad
30
at
years
DMX's
later,
ex-wife?
DMX's ex-wife.
Came out and said you guys are a lie. We ain't doing no business with fucking Irv about the DMX story. It's a lie. We're open for business. So are you mad at her?
I don't know anything about that. I just
Pull
found
it
out
up.
about that now.
DMX ex-wife says they are not doing no business with Irv.
DMX wife Irv Gotti. DMX's family is
There
not
you
working
go.
on Irv Gotti's documentary 3 days ago.
Are you mad at her?
I mean,
Why are you mad at me?
there's
for
absolutely
fucking,
nothing about this
saying
situation
pray
that could
for
make
Irv?
me mad.
Huh?
But that is.
Look, bro.
I wish
No,
we
they
never got to
mentioned
see
Irv Gotti shit. They mentioned
DMX,
DMX.
wearing a. Well, it says fly head. It doesn't say
Yeah,
airheads.
shout out
It
to the
says
GOAT,
fly heads.
Dark
Yes.
Man X.
Shout out to him for not dyeing his beard.
Straight up,
better
Dark
man
Man
than
X.
us.
Dark Man X. I f with DMX.
But I mean, that is like a
Look.
painful thing for a lot of people to accept, is that at some point somebody might make a documentary about you or someone you love, and you're not going to be able to do anything about it. It's happened to a lot of people.
No, you can't do that. His ex-wife got that. Kids.
But you can make a documentary about someone and not, like, I could make a 2-hour WAC 100 YouTube video right now,
Yeah, all day long.
and nobody can
I
stop
bet
me.
you won't do it.
Well, I don't. The last thing I want to do is think about you more in my downtime. But by the same token, you can make a Netflix documentary about him, right?
Shout out to Lena. She doesn't mind.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see her take that kangaroo emoji, pie emoji. Wait, is that the wrong order? Yeah, pie emoji, kangaroo emoji. Okay. I'm getting heat currently because I said that, and maybe I'm going to play the clip actually. Let's just do the clip so you can see exactly what I said. You ready? Can you hear?
Yup.
Yep. I'm going to get my girl on my phone. All right,
this?
here we go. Me? I'm not moving up north with anybody. Fuck that place. I'm not going up there. I'll go visit.
Don't do the yay like
Just
that.
making sure you weren't a bitch.
All right, like, you have evolved societies, and then you have slightly less evolved societies.
So is the connotation here that the Bay Area is less evolved than Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Oh, we're on
Of course.
We're now hi Thizzler.
But it is. It's like the rappers aren't as popular.
lying.
They got no porn stars.
San Francisco.
What are we
it's all
talking
about?
about?
The tech guys.
Right. And
Wouldn't move up north with her.
me. Did I say anything even slightly not obvious?
No, tech, they kicking our ass, but no.
It would be like if you lived in Idaho, and then you had a buddy who went off to school in Manhattan. And he said, yeah, I live in a more evolved place or a more advanced place. Yeah,
can't-
you do.
yo.
There's no denying.
Yo, I'm not gonna let you call the Bay in Idaho,
I'm just saying, in comparison,
That's
one is
not a
more advanced than the other.
but not like that, bro.
if you moved to Northern California, you would be bored as Now, I'm sure you could find some shit to do, but realistically, there's just very little action up there compared to here.
East Palo Alto, my boy General, Frisco Chuck. I had some shit to do.
And look at this comment right here, EBK J-Bo. Everybody got a switch in NorCal. I think that we're pretty evolved. J-Bo, you are the problem.
What?
Switches are not how we're going to define what is the more advanced society.
Oh, no, yeah, UK, everybody got switches.
I mean, that's nice. We have switches down here,
Everybody got
too.
that shit everywhere.
You need a switch when you're down
You
here,
better
J-Bo. Hit me up. I'm the switch man.
You better know the he's not.
I got the switch man.
No, he's not.
He's right there. Right there.
No,
That's the switch man.
No, he's not.
Yep. You? Yep.
No, he's not.
You got the switches.
See, that's what white people do.
$100.
He doing what white people
$100
do.
for a switch. Did they make me look older in this photo?
No, that's how you look.
Why do I look so fucking weird?
That's how you look.
I am wearing the illest shirt ever made. Oh, very appropriate for this episode. So many weird 5-5 things happening in this episode.
You know what? You really with Crip Mac.
Yeah, that's my boy.
You keeping his name alive.
He's sending me a verse.
You doing some shit that a lot of people wouldn't have done. You really still keeping dude's name alive.
Our rich homie Quan dying.
We already talked about that, yeah. Crip Mac will live forever.
Fentanyl.
Right.
Yeah, fentanyl.
A good fetty.
Yeah. I'm overdose. I told R&B, I said, R&B, listen, that's going to be one of my last investments.
Fentanyl?
No, because I'm going to die in that.
What the?
I know I'm going to die in that. When I die in it, you let them know how did he die in this. That's going to guarantee them niggas going to be lined up. Millionaires, billionaires, you know, because it's just like drugs. When something kill you, everybody want it.
Just to finish out this other topic, which, by the way, I love hearing your random rants about how much you love having sex. I totally with that. But every rapper I interview from up north at some point starts talking about how there's nothing going on up there. How it's boring, it's slow, everybody killing each other because there's nothing else to do.
It's definitely a different vibe.
When you ask motherfuckers from South Central why is there killing, they never say there's nothing going on, there's nothing to do. That's all I'm saying. There's a lot more going on down here than there is up there, and therefore I'm going to give us the more advanced, more evolved tag. It's not that I don't love them.
We are the biggest independent labels up there.
I have done more to put on Northern California rappers, both Mexican and black, than probably anyone besides Ghazi in recent memory. Let's be real.
That's real.
In recent memory. I'm not comparing myself to the greats. I'm not Mac Dre. I'm not, there's plenty of people that I don't deserve to be in the same category as. But in recent memory, who the was interviewing the Norteños before me?
Nobody.
Who talks about all these kids coming out of Stockton more than me? I've been putting on for them more than anywhere else.
That's real.
Want to know why? Because they need it. Want to know why it was an untouched niche? It hadn't been covered to the extent that it should have been? It's a less advanced society up there. What is burning?
I'm burning. It
smells like burning food, right?
It's like Pop-Tarts. Is that your... I don't know.
I'm kind of concerned.
I don't smell that shit. I thought
it smelled like Pop-Tarts.
Maybe we could just do a little. Yeah, if you just gave a little walk around the building type thing. Nobody like cooks with fire here. Everybody just uses the microwave. So.
They just bumping right in here. You got some cooking in your office?
Someone burnt the pizza in the microwave.
They burned the pizza in the microwave.
God damn.
We didn't start the fire.
Walking away like this.
Ryan started the fire. You ever watch The Office? God,
no.
I already know the answer is no. That sucks.
You know what I watched?
That's the biggest divide between us on some black and white shit.
The Mac.
The Mac?
Yeah,
it's the Mac, sis.
It's on TTV.
And I'm about to attack.
Yo, I've been looking for the movie for 8 years.
The Mac?
Yeah, it's on TTV on the Fire Stick.
I'm about to watch Colors.
You never watched Colors?
No, but I've been hearing about it my whole life.
Colors is the most dumbest ass movie.
Really?
Because it's about colors, but it really ain't about. It ain't our story. Damn near the Mexicans dominate the motherfucker.
And they got the homies looking bomby in that motherfucker.
Yeah, it ain't really like. Colors need to be redone.
I've been saying that I was going to watch it for years, well, maybe months, and I still haven't got around to it. So,
you know, my man played a role, Pac-Man, the cop dude, but.
Why was 6ix9ine hanging out with OT Genesis in the club? What were they doing?
Who?
OT Genesis and 6ix9ine. We just watched 6ix9ine's new music video where he disses his ex-girlfriend.
were they hanging out or were they just at a club in the same club?
It looked like 6ix9ine was like coming to OT Genesis and like worshiping
y'all
him,
not
like,
gonna-
like
listen.
showing his respects.
Y'all not gonna do OT like that. I with 6ix9ine, that's nephew. But I don't know where OT is at with that. So if they were in the same club, that's one thing. Do I expect OT to go do something to 6ix9ine because he see him in the same club? Absolutely not.
No, that'd be crazy.
But were they in the same section?
At least temporarily. It looked like 6ix9ine had traveled over to OT's section. This is what I'm assuming based on the video, and it looks like he's kind of going to him and like kneeling down and kissing the ring and telling OT like, yes, I have so much respect for you.
Also, OT just heard him out and let him go about his way.
I mean, what I just said quite likely is not true, but that was the vibe that I got from seeing.
Yeah, because I can't let you put that on nephew because if he ain't on that,
I don't know.
You can't. We got. I'm
I don't know.
gonna see if we pick up.
Oh, here we go. I just wanted to know if you had any inside info on that.
No, me knowing OT, he saw him, he seen OT. Yo, OT, my respect, salute. All right.
Sorry,
cool.
the person you were trying to...
That's the OT I know. I
You're
don't.
blocked.
You're saying that.
Oh, you tried OT, not
You're
6ix9ine.
saying that OT was hanging out with 6ix9ine.
I wouldn't say
See,
hanging
that's
out.
some bullshit you like doing.
Hanging
that
out.
type of punk ass shit.
What?
But good thing I'm in place, right, to have a voice.
I think I was pretty measured with
6ix9ine
my
is my
analysis.
guy, but I don't think that OT was hanging out with 6ix9ine.
I didn't say hanging out.
6ix9ine, so you did.
I probably did, but I didn't mean it like that.
Now you didn't mean it like that. But if I wouldn't have been addressed it, then it would have been taken like that.
Anybody can go watch the clip. You want to watch the clip? We can do our own analysis.
Put it on.
Okay.
I got you,
OT Genesis
2 ends, bitch.
6ix9ine. See, you're such an old head. You love to brag about knowing everybody's gang.
That's where nephew from.
There you go. Let's check it out. Oh, they took a picture.
No, they didn't, did they?
That's what it looked like.
See, OT's in this section.
You got a random guy with glasses.
He walks up.
He's in Miami.
Look like Black Sam, don't it? But it's not him.
Oh, that was actually like different than maybe I saw a different clip. I don't know. Wait, what the
Yeah, but OT didn't trip on him.
Look at that. He probably just like went over to say hi real quick and they took a picture together.
OT in there handling his business.
I feel like there was another.
OT acknowledged 6ix9ine's acknowledgement.
Yeah.
Yeah, OT went to that club to handle his business, get his bag, have a little fun, leave with something. So he ain't finna.
The YouTube algorithm sucks at surfacing. Like when you're looking for like a recent clip, it's like they're just not really gonna.
How many views is 6ix9ine?
His new song?
Yeah.
The one we watched earlier, I think it had 3 million.
3.5 million.
Something like that.
What is this song?
He's dissing his ex-girlfriend, but the whole thing's in Spanish, so we have no idea what he's saying.
How do you know he's dissing? Did it say that?
That's what the article that I clicked on about it said, yeah.
This is the chick from the DR.
I guess, yeah.
The one in the Kodak Black video.
I think it's that girl as far as I'm concerned, yeah. Oh, look, all the comments are in Spanish.
Damn.
I'm not going to be able to read them. Well, I guess I could translate them to English. So many languages and decided to speak the truth. The result of belonging to a world that is not yours. These sound like spam comments, but I can't really tell because they're just, in Spanish. You just broke it, Takashi. It shines again, and I kept breaking it. What the does that mean? Okay. I don't know. This song about your ex-girlfriend, it would be attention-getting, but I feel like nobody ever really figured out who his ex-girlfriend was besides that market, right?
It was designed and made for that market.
6ix9ine diss song about ex. Yeah, 6ix9ine drops diss song on ex-girlfriend and singer Yaelin Lamas viral. There's a detailed music video, too. 6ix9ine is never far from drama. 6ix9ine decided to drop the diss track against his ex-girlfriend and fellow artists. It wasn't a rush job either. The track comes with a music video that seems to get into detail about the doomed relationship. He raps the entire song in Spanish and adopts a more mellow sound than usual.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He's even wearing a black suit. The grim nature of the lyrics. I mean, is this written by AI? There's nothing interesting in here. There's like no actual details. They just write like a wall of text so it'll show up in search engines.
Yo, but did I see he got a warrant?
Him? What,
In the DR.
In the DR, right? Man, they must really throw the book at their fucking criminals, huh? Because, you know, doesn't that all come back to him? Just what did he do? He like roughed up a producer outside a studio or something?
That's what they say, but
didn't really sound like anything that big a deal.
I mean, did he just not go to court? I gotta call him. Like, what the is he doing?
I have no idea.
Because is he still on federal parole? You can't have a warrant in another country and be on parole.
Yeah, I have no idea. I feel like that's mostly. Oh yeah, the last thing I wanted to ask you about was Meek talking shit about you and calling you out for not going to this peace walk.
No,
he said
Meek said I didn't go to my hood day.
He said you're no good where you're from, which was kind of news to me, considering how many members you come in here with each week.
Yeah,
News to me too.
So, listen. First of all, you got an out of town dude, right?
A bunny hopper.
A bunny hopper. Who has friends that is the mayor, the governor, that he tells that other people had other people killed are responsible,
or
right?
wanted to.
This is the dude, right?
The academics got people killed by making YouTube videos.
Okay, and I'm glad you waited to the last scene to answer. You talking about this me, right?
Yeah. Hey, what's up, King Son? Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work.
Listen, I have nothing to say to him. On that note, we in the Adam and Wack show. The 22 stood in the rooster. Go to Instagram _ The Honey Show. You can see it for yourself. Episode 55th Street.
Free the Loke. Free the Mac.
In commemoration of Crip Maggie, we gonna do it.
Let's do it.
There go. We out.
Although he did call you out of gas, custard down moo.
Who did?
Crip Mac.
He called me out of gas?
He's been calling you that.
He better keep some gas in his ass walking off that time he doing. That's what he better do.
Hello.
By the time he get out, nigga, this is gonna be no jumper for real. We done went somewhere else.
That way. You know I love a good palindrome. We made it to 55, and we're gonna make it to 555, right?
There we go. We ain't going no where. I'm in the building on the side of the trenches, and we out.
That's 11 or so years of podcasting. We out.
8.8.
Like, comment, subscribe. Bow, 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 bow.